If you're in asset management, you know scenario analysis is essential but painfully slow. Why is something so critical still done with error-prone spreadsheets? Today, I'll show you how to automate scenario examination for precise, compliant decisions. We'll explore why this problem persists, the technical method behind a better approach, and exactly how software like AnalyzeScenarios delivers results. At quarantadue.ai, every MCP workflow starts from the real tool interface, not from a generic prompt. The goal is simple. Keep the expert in control while the system structures the evidence. Inputs, reasoning, and outputs stay connected in one reviewable flow. Now the results become easier to compare, easier to review, and easier to explain. Let's dive in. The assets industry faces a unique challenge. Every investment or maintenance decision hinges on predicting multiple futures. Market volatility, regulatory changes, equipment lifespan. These variables interact in complex ways. Generic tools like spreadsheets fail because they require manual updates for each scenario, leading to inconsistencies and hidden errors. Teams spend weeks on analysis only to doubt the results. This isn't just inefficient, it's a strategic risk. The technical method starts with a scientific framework. Scenario analysis isn't about random guesses, it's about defining probabilistic models based on historical data and forward-looking assumptions. You need to understand key concepts like baseline establishment, sensitivity testing, and Monte Carlo simulations. A common misconception is that more data equals better forecasts. Actually, it's about structured data and rigorous methodology. AnalyzeScenarios applies this by ingesting your operational and financial data to establish a trusted baseline. It then lets you define scenarios with specific variables, like interest rate shifts or failure rates. The software runs thousands of calculations in the background, applying statistical models to project outcomes. Every change is logged in an audit trail for compliance. You can compare scenarios side by side with standardized metrics, seeing impacts on NPV, ROI, or downtime instantly. Let me walk you through a hypothetical example. Imagine a manufacturing plant evaluating a new equipment purchase. We define two scenarios, one with a 10% energy cost increase and another with a 5% production boost. AnalyzeScenarios models these over a 5-year horizon, calculating effects on maintenance costs, output, and net present value. The output shows scenario 2 yields a 15% higher return, but with a tighter cash flow profile. This isn't a claim, it's a measurable outcome based on your inputs. For compliance and reporting, AnalyzeScenarios generates clear, stakeholder-ready reports. These align with regulatory standards, translating complex data into actionable insights. Executives get dashboards, auditors get detailed trails. This bridges the gap between technical analysis and business communication. In summary, AnalyzeScenarios turns scenario analysis from a bottleneck into a strategic asset. It saves time, reduces errors, and ensures compliant, data-driven decisions. Ready to transform your asset planning, AnalyzeScenarios.